Hello, you are about to watch Please Keep Me Anonymous with me and my husband, Chris Ramsey.
Hi.
I'm Rosie Ramsey, by the way. Hello.
That's her name.
We are chatting to Greg Davies, and oh my gosh, what a laugh.
He's such a funny bloke.
I cry laughing, just to warn you.
He's just one of them guys who everything he says is just funny. It's just
So
we had a
funny.
really good chat. I've known Greg for years through stand-up and stuff, and obviously we're both done Taskmaster. We had a good chat about loads of stuff. But before watching, could you please subscribe to the channel? It would mean so much if you did. To you, to me, but mainly we need to get to 100,000 because we need to give that 100,000 plaque that YouTube get that they give you. We need to give it to our son because it's the only way he's going to respect us.
He's desperate for it.
So there it is.
And it would make Christmas a lot easier.
Yeah.
Enjoy. I do love him.
Yeah, right.
But he loves me.
But you're not in love with him. I get it.
Sorry, are we in therapy?
I've
We
poured
heard.
milk on my naked torso. What does he want?
What more does he want?
What does the guy want? He just gets so absorbed in the Taskmaster universe.
Oh, I was horrible,
yeah.
Alex Horn, and I really like him.
I don't like to say it publicly, but I really like him as
He's
well.
a lovely bloke.
But as soon as I sit on that throne, I think,
God,
little dweeb. I find myself getting really wound up with it. What, we're in a shower each other off? How's that happen?
Why have you made this sexual, Rosie? What's wrong with you?
Let a girl have a fantasy, all right?
This show gets edited, yeah? This is edited.
Very loosely. Hello, you're listening to Shaggedmarriedannoyed. Please keep me anonymous with me, Rosie Ramsey, and my husband, Christopher Ramsey.
Hello, yes, and it's not just us. Joined today. I mean, where do you start? He's the Taskmaster. He's a comedy legend. He is the headmaster from the In-Betweeners, which is where all of our generation know him from first, which is all why we're a little bit scared of him as well. It's Greg Davies, everyone!
Hey.
Just us three clapping.
Just us three clapping.
Just us three
And you're clapping
Nobody
yourself.
here.
You're
The
clapping
loneliest
yourself.
claps in Britain.
Let's add some applause into that. Thank you very much. Thanks so much for coming
Thanks for having me.
and having a chat with us. It's
How
absolutely
nice.
lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Imagine what it's like working with you. Must be awful, isn't it?
What, just two?
Working with your partner.
Oh, right, okay. Do you know
Yeah,
what?
we love it.
It has its moments. It's not always plain sailing.
No.
But it's actually, I've got to tell you, right, the one nice thing is, I don't know about you, well, you've been in this industry a long time, it can sometimes be really daunting
Yeah.
when you start something on your own. Doing it with your partner,
Yeah.
you don't really get that feeling.
No, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and you weirdly seem to get on well.
Me too.
Yeah.
I know, it's sick, isn't it? It's sick.
I was really worried there because he was like, "Work your partner," and I went, "Oh no, we love it." And then you went into a long like tirade. I was like, "Oh, really left myself
okay,
open
right,
here."
No, Chris likes it more than me.
Does he?
Yeah, Chris, like,
He
look,
likes
Chris
you,
will do
he
it
likes
forever.
you more than you like him.
Yes.
Yes.
But that's
Brilliant.
that's what you're meant to do.
Unbelievable.
You're meant to marry, as a woman, maybe more. You're meant to marry someone who loves you more than you love them.
This
Is
is the
that
first
right?
first
Yeah,
I'm hearing
for
of this.
real.
First I'm hearing of this
Oh, right.
in front of Greg Davies. This is well upsetting.
How's that feel?
Yeah, I mean, I'll let you know when I've absorbed it. I'll let you know when I've sort
that's
of ran it
true.
through my head.
Ladies, marry someone who loves you more.
But
than
it's
you
on
love
the
them.
L of love you feel towards him.
I do love him.
Yeah, right.
But he loves
But you're
me.
not in love with him. I get it.
Sorry, are we in therapy? Is this therapy? Is this therapy? Are we interviewing Greg Davies about the new season of Buzzcocks?
No,
What's
right,
happening?
Listen, do you love... Right, okay.
Right.
Let's
Do
get it out of
you
the way
love
with.
me more than I love you? Yes or no?
Depends.
In
what,
your opinion.
Depends what time of the month it is. Are you on in this scenario?
No.
No. Well, yeah. Well, I love you. Yeah. Amazingly. But when you're on, nah, take or leave you.
Oh, great, okay. We're talking about periods straight away, sorry.
Yeah. Straight in.
Yeah, why not?
It's
Why
sorry.
not?
That's not. I'm not. That's not as sexist as it sounds. Rosie's very much. Our period is the third host of this
What
podcast.
you're saying is
Yeah.
you like women unless they're ovulating.
Exactly.
That's what I've heard.
That is, and I will be.
And
You
you'll
can clip
stand
that
by
up.
that.
You can clip that up, and I will stand by that.
I think you're meant to love women more when they're ovulating. It's
yeah.
like an old kind of
Evolutionary thing.
evolution. Yeah, you're meant to, that's when you're meant to love them more. So actually, I think you might be gay.
This show gets edited, yeah? This is
Not
edited.
very loosely. This might all stay.
Okay. Fine.
think you might be gay.
Well,
Is that okay to say? I don't know if that's okay to say. I don't
Gay,
know.
no, they look gay as
I mean, if
well.
it's not going to get heavily edited, I'd just like to say I have great admiration for ovulating women and gay people. Just for the record.
They'll be glad. We'll all be glad about that. Thank
Good.
you.
Well,
Thank
what
you.
we're going to do is we're going to take all of the stuff we set out, and you're just going to say that out of nowhere.
I'm just going to go, I
Yeah.
like ovulating women
Yeah,
and gay
we're going to ask you
people.
about Buzzcocks, and you're going to say, "I just want to say." It.
It's not a quote that's going to ruin me, Chris.
No.
I like ovulating women and gay people. I mean, it's going to be weird.
It works. It'll go viral. Listen, you are starting the new series of Never Mind the Buzzcocks.
I have filmed it.
It's out.
Let's not pretend it's live. It's done. It's done. And
No
the first
one
one's
knows.
out now.
It starts Tuesday. It's Tuesdays 9 p.m. on Sky Max.
Oh, right.
I've been a guest on that show, both before you hosted it and now that it's on Sky and you host it as well. Bloody fun. Really good show.
So fun, right?
Yeah, and dare I say it, it's had a massively new, I'm sure you've heard this, huge new lease of life since it's gone to Sky Max and since you've hosted it yourself without trying to blow smoke up
Well,
your
that's
ass
not
here.
for me to say, Christopher.
100%, mate. No,
But
100%.
what I would say is that when we do interviews promoting shows, you know, over your career, you always say, "Oh, we have a great time doing it," and it's not true sometimes.
No,
But
God, no.
With
Oh, God,
this,
no.
it genuinely is true. We are all having a well, I am. I'm having a blast.
A good time.
Yeah,
I
but you
was,
felt that, didn't you? You
I loved it. Well, I mean, I loved it apart from the fact that I did it the day I got back from holiday and it was the Christmas special and it was June.
Yeah.
And I had to put a Christmas jumper on and I had a tan.
Yeah.
So it looked like a very towy Christmas.
Yeah.
But I was surprised at how much you and Jamali are like full on proper good buds. You and Jamali Maddox.
yeah, because you'd think we hated each other, wouldn't you?
Yeah, the way you go on.
Yeah.
But then it was like, oh no, we're going to a gig together. I was like, oh shit, you are like proper little
And here's
bromance
another
going
thing:
on.
is in every interview, Jamali sort of suggests he hates me. I've read in print. It's like, you know, I read in an interview recently. He said, "I think Greg has been irritating me since before I was born."
Is that what he said?
I think it's because I've
Bold
spent a lot of
statement.
time saying things about him in the show that have really caught on. Like last series, I kept saying that he lives with his mum all the time,
Right.
which he does.
Right.
And people have started shouting it out at his gigs because he likes to be all cool.
How old is he?
Well, that's the second thing.
Right.
I've been telling everybody this series, every episode, that he's 40. He's like 34.
See, that's good because that's just enough.
Just right.
That's
isn't
just
it?
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a mate of mine used to say used to say, you know, the Chuckle Brothers.
I know the Juggle Brothers, all right.
Yeah,
I've got a story about that. Carry
Well,
on.
we used to say to people, me and my mate, we used to say, Jason Cook, comedian friend of the podcast, he used to say, do you know, one of them's actually the dad. They're not brothers. And it was just enough.
Which one, Barry?
Well, it was just enough of a bullshit. Like, it was just enough where people would go, no.
One
They
does
go, oh,
look
no,
older.
definitely. They go, all right, okay. Yeah.
One does look the shorter of the two does look older than the.
You know one's dead, right?
Yeah, the short of the one who looks older is actually dead.
He's passed.
Yeah, he's passed.
Barry,
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah.
I think I did.
I
know
did
that.
the Chuckle Brothers. I was Henry VIII in the Chuckle Brothers, one of the first bits of telly I did.
No.
You've
Yeah.
been in Chuckle
I was Henry VIII
Chuckle Vision.
in Chuckle Vision.
Wow.
So Rosie can't say Chuckle Vision because
okay,
when she was
right.
yeah.
When my brother was younger, he had like a speech problem.
Okay.
And he used to sing chicka-beesin. He used to go chicka-chicka-beesin, chicka-beesin, right?
Chicka-beesin?
Chicka-beesin.
Vision.
And my mum,
Chicka-beesin.
well, my mum and
instead of
dad.
Chuckle Vision. It's not
my
even
mum and-
close.
All right, man, he was a kid.
It doesn't even rhyme.
He had a speech impediment. What
He's
are you
all
gonna
right,
do?
he's all right.
He's all right
Yeah,
now.
he's fine.
I mean, well, we do worry about him more than the rest. But
I used to say combinister instead of combine harvester, but that sounds like combine harvester.
I had mates who said Peschetti. It used to really fuck me off.
Biscotti
Biscotti.
biscuits.
No, Peschetti bolognese.
Oh,
It's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Biscuit.
Yeah, I can't Peschetti on toast. What's wrong with you? But yeah, but he used to say
But no,
chicken bees,
and then
didn't he?
anyway, it
my
must
mum
be
and
very
dad.
difficult for people who've got speech impediments, and I
is
have a great
tricky.
deal of respect for them and ovulated women and the gay community.
Anyway, he did it for months, and my mum and dad were getting really upset. They were like, "What? Why does he keep saying what's chicka-beesin? He wants to watch chicka-beesin." I had no idea, and I was like, "It's Chuckle Vision."
Chuckle Vision.
Greg Davies
Chicka-beesin.
just in it. It's Chuckle Vision.
I'm
So
Henry
you were
VIII.
Henry VIII then?
Right, Henry VIII.
I've got two things to say about it. One, in the audition for it, the director told me to calm it down a bit. Like I was overacting. Can you imagine?
That's Henry VIII.
In Chuckle Vision.
What do you mean?
Dial it
like,
back,
what were you
dickhead.
He
doing?
did. He said, can you dial it down a bit?
Wow. What were you? What could you possibly have been
I can't
doing?
imagine. I can only imagine I just pulled my trousers and pants down and started screaming. I can't think how you can go too big for Chuckle Vision other than expose yourself and just start howling like a wolf.
But Henry VIII's quite like it's a big character.
Well, exactly.
I feel like you
That's
would
my
have
point.
Yeah. I'm sorry about
Well, I got the part, weirdly.
Right, yes.
that. Okay.
And this is the bit I remember most fondly about it, is I walked onto set and I met who's not Barry.
Paul.
I met Paul, and he was nice and very welcoming. Keeps a crash mat whenever he films anything because he's got a bad back. He likes to lie on a crash mat. Anyway, then Barry came in late. We were in a medieval banquet hall, and I was dressed as Henry VIII. And Barry came in, R.I.P.
Yeah.
And he was in a full medieval ball gown and a conical hat. And of course, they used to film 2 whole episodes in one day. So the crew were like, let's go, let's get it done. And they've seen them in every outfit conceivable, but I haven't. And I just lost it in the middle of a medieval banquet hall. I lost it for 10 full minutes.
Wow.
Where I couldn't stop laughing. And I was the only person in the room laughing. There were like cameramen leaning on the cameras like this.
Oh,
And
God.
Barry was sort of like that. And I was just laughing. I thought I'd gone mad. I thought I'd lost my mind. And really echoey, just me. And everyone again going, I'm so sorry, Barry. I just wasn't expecting you to be in the...
Absolutely horrible.
Oh, it was sort of horrible and wonderful.
Yeah.
Barry was lovely as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, this is
Do you know
ridiculous. I'm literally crying.
So
laughing.
we were
This is
outside
ridiculous.
there. So a couple of things. Obviously, Buzzcocks is back, which is brilliant, and we'll talk about your tour as well. But a couple of things. We were just outside there. So everyone watching this and listening to this, we're all on the same management. We're signed to the same management company. So we've got a lot of the same team work on the same things. And Rosie, you were getting your makeup done in the next room outside. Mm-hmm. And I was sitting in the little waiting area, and Greg came in and he said hello to everyone, and he said hello to the guys who do our social media stuff. Mm-hmm. And it was one of the weirdest things I've ever heard anyone say to someone for the first time they met them. He said hello to Lizzie, and Lizzie said, I don't know if you remember me, Greg, but I was the one who was pouring all that milk on you.
Yeah.
And I
for
went,
the
what
posters?
the fuck? For his poster,
Oh
Full
my
Fat Legend.
God.
for the
No,
tour.
that was separate.
Oh, right, sorry, this was a different time.
Yeah, Lizzie just came round. I have these milk parties.
You've changed.
Do you not have milk parties? You do.
Oh God, no!
Rosie,
I couldn't even. I fucking hate milk.
Rosie, we don't
I
get
would
invited.
die.
We don't
We
get
don't
invited to
we
Jonathan
don't
Ross's
get-
Halloween party or
I
Greg
don't-
Davies' milk
I don't
party.
know. I've never
No.
been invited to Jonathan Ross's Halloween party either.
What have
you
you got to
know-
do, Greg? What
Well,
have you gotta
no,
do?
I've
we
poured
heard.
milk on my naked torso. What does he want?
What more does he want?
What does the guy want?
He's played Henry VIII, for God's sake. We heard that people copy and paste that email and just turn up with the email, even though they're not invited. And apparently he knows when he walks around that party. He knows. I couldn't think of anything
That's
worse.
pretty tragic.
That's
really tragic.
I don't
Can you
think I
remember
could
when
do
we were
that.
told that story?
Yeah.
I tell
Yeah.
you, next Halloween, next time he has a party, come round to mine. We'll pour milk on
Well,
each other.
I can't.
what-
I
that-
don't
I'd
like milk.
much
Can we
rather
do
do that.
something
I'll pour
different?
milk on Chris. You can watch.
There it is.
I'm not. What's it called?
Where's my
Cooking.
diary? Where's my
What's
diary?
it called? What's it called when men wank in a corner?
Hey. Whoa. Who said anything about wanking?
We didn't mention anything sexual. This was going to be beautiful, and you've dirtied it. You've
just gonna
dirtied
be
it.
in
Oh, I'm not coming if no one's wanking.
It was going to be a couple of lads just pouring milk on
Just
each other. and
appreciating-
suddenly me
appreciating
and Chris,
dairy produce.
What? We're in the shower wanking each other off. How's
Why
that
have
happened?
Why have you made this sexual, Rosie? What's wrong with you?
Let a girl have a fantasy. All right. Just not milk. Juice.
So,
Pinot Noir.
oh, juice.
A nice bottle of Pinot Noir.
We'll have a juice party next Halloween. Buzzcocks, it's out now. Sky.
Don't mind me. I'm crying on my makeup off. Oh.
And so this brings us to another point of your tour posters, because I do remember years ago when you had a DVD out where you were half in a lake naked,
Yeah.
and Amazon wouldn't show the image of your DVD cover
Yeah.
on Amazon
So we contravened their nipple policy.
because it showed your nipples.
Not allowed any nipples out.
Not
on
allowed
Amazon.
nips.
Not even
so,
male nips.
So we superimposed nipple tassels over my nipples, and they were fine with that.
Oh.
Which I would say is far more offensive.
Yeah,
Yes.
Far more.
much sexier. Much sexier. In
You
my
know what I
opinion.
remember about that shoot though? Me in the lake.
Yeah.
I paid for that shoot, obviously, because you pay for all your
Yeah.
stuff, and I remember exactly how much it cost, $6,000.
Wow.
And the producer of the shoot, the guy who was supposed to be helping the photographer and the lighting people get that right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
spent his whole time scaring away a swan that kept attacking me. I was continually being attacked by a male swan.
Yeah, they do. They're vicious.
So the guy from Avalon was literally going, "Ooh, yeah," and then they were going, "No, get in," and I was having to run into this, and the lake was full of swan shit. It stank.
Oh, God.
So you see me and I'm trying to look all majestic in the lake, but I'd literally just run in and gone like this, going, no, take it. And in the background I can hear,
I'm surprised you got in one of the, like, they're disgusting. Them little lakes and ponds and stuff.
awful.
Yeah, we've
The whole
got one
thing
where
is
we
awful.
live.
God, why is your life your life?
You've
And
got
I'll tell you something
mental
else about it.
life.
If you have a look at that poster, if you zoom in on it,
Yeah.
you'll notice my neck looks really weird.
Right.
Because I was so because I was so stressed because I was being continually attacked by a swan for $6,000. I was so stressed. I ended up pulling this expression that made me look like I had the neck of a 90-year-old.
Oh, God.
So I said to the people who were editing the photo afterwards, I'm not putting that out with me like
Give us a different neck.
horrible 90-year-old neck.
Yeah.
So they cut my elbow
Shut up.
and superimposed my elbow over my chin. So that's not my chin.
God.
That's not my neck. It's
I've
my
often
arm.
thought you
It's the
looked
crease
odd.
of my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've often thought you looked odd on that picture.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the nipples.
That's why. Because I've got a neck I've got a
You've
neck
got
made out of a fucking arm.
Wow.
Elbow neck.
And I was frightened.
I'm going to have a look at that.
That's attacked by a swan for $6,000. Oh God! It sounds like a fetish. We'll play $6,000. We'll get a swan to attack you, mate.
Have you ever asked to be touched up on photos after you had your photo taken?
Photoshop?
Oh,
do you mean
I thought
Like
you meant-
Photoshop?
No.
No.
Oh. Yeah, on most of them I've asked, but you can only roll a turd in
No,
glitter
has
so
anyone
much.
ever said? So you are. Lots of times I've had it done, and people have told me in post they're going to change certain things.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, oh, actually, thought it was
Oh, bless you.
But I think you've still got your youth to a degree. You two.
We're
I
40
mean,
next
I'm at
year,
the stage
you know.
now where I don't give a.
Really?
You can't do much with this. Come on,
I'm already
it
getting.
is what it is, isn't it?
I'm sort of getting there now, though. We're 40 next year, and I'm just a bit like.
Yeah, 40's
is it.
fine. You're fine.
Do you think?
You'll be touched up for another 5 years.
Oh, come on.
Wait.
Get that milk out. Now, your tour is on sale as well. Full Fat Legend. You've
Sold
done.
out, didn't it? It
Yes.
sold out immediately.
It did, so of course it did.
But I hadn't done a tour for ages, and I was really nervous. And
I
it
know
did-
the feeling.
And people came, so I was thrilled. So
Yeah.
we put some more on in March next year. Yeah.
Well, you've done what I like to call the anxiety release, which is I've done the theatres. We'll put the arenas on. We'll put them on second. Like
Yeah.
that would kill me.
Well, I can't believe we've done
brilliant,
a couple
though.
of arenas on this tour. I can't get my head around it.
We've done an arena tour. It's madness.
Yeah, I
isn't
know.
it?
You did the O2, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But it just feels.
Terrifying.
It's insane.
You feel like you're cheating. You
Yeah.
feel like you're taking the piss. You feel like at some point they're all going to go, "Come on, mate, why are we in this aircraft carrier to fucking listen to you?" It's
Yeah.
it's mad.
It is mad,
When
yeah.
we did Newcastle Arena, my mum was backstage with our eldest son. He came to, like, he didn't really watch because we swore and stuff, but he saw the beginning and that. And she said we came off stage, and she was like, "I've never really been that up close to people off their face on drugs." But she said you two looked like you were, like, we must have just been like this.
And were
come off
you?
stage.
Wired. No.
No, sadly not. But just like, what
Wired.
I found them terrifying.
Yeah.
Your family are great for
Oh yeah, thanks, Mum. Thanks
yeah.
for telling us I look off my tits in front of 13,000 people. Great, that wasn't the look I was going for, but
my sister came to a gig and came out the dressing room with me afterwards out the back, and there were some people wanting pictures with me. And they were like, "Oh, can we have a picture?" And my sister came out behind me and looked at them all, and she went, "Fuck off! What do you want a picture of this dick for?"
oh, you gotta look. Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
great.
But-
Back down to earth with a bag.
My brother got pissed at our arena gig and sat wearing one of the merch dressing gowns in the green room with all of Avalanche. Remember?
Oh, really?
I was like,
Shaggedmarriedannoyed dressing
It's-
gown, yeah.
it's me brother.
Yeah, speaking of photos, we were all, again, we're on the same management. We all know the same people. We were at a party on we were all at a party on Saturday night.
I was hoping you would bring this up.
Yes.
Oh my
Because I was
gosh.
going to.
yes.
Come on then. I've never seen you so fucking smug.
Absolutely. We had quite a lot to drink. Well,
Yeah.
I did. I had quite a lot to drink.
Oh yeah, we were, yeah.
And I was waiting for an
did.
Uber, and you two came past. And then someone recognised me and went, "Oh my God, Greg Davies." And then she looked at these two and she went, "And the other two." It's a new podcast for me.
It was so
Wait, it's on,
It
isn't it?
is,
Greg
isn't
Davies
it?
and the other two.
Greg Davies
is.
and the other two.
So
Eh, my God.
God love her.
I was thrilled.
Yeah, you
God
were
love
so. You went, "I'm having that. I'm having that." I sent a voice note. I was so pissed. I sent a voice note to our producer. I went, "Reminders of this on Tuesday when we
The other
record
two.
this."
The other two comedians, is it? What's that?
Don't know.
And the other two.
Oh man.
That was funny. Can we talk about Taskmaster?
Whatever
really
you
quickly?
want. Yes.
Because obviously Chris and I have both been on it, and we've gained lots of new listeners, I think, from
Yeah.
Taskmaster.
Do you think?
I mean, it's a machine.
Oh,
It's a
for
monster.
sure.
It's a monster
For
of a
sure.
show. Yeah.
Who do you think was better?
Out of you two?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, yours was a while ago, Chris,
Yeah.
wasn't it? That's what's going to let me off the hook here because I can't really remember.
Unbelievable.
I
Unbelievable.
can't remember people who've been on it. It's awful. Being
I mean,
old.
it's
Does it
been
just turn into
so
like
many.
it's a machine, isn't it?
No, I just think you get so absorbed in it. It's such a weird bloody world.
Mm.
You well, you know me, and you know that I'm not a despotic character in real life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But on that show, didn't you find you just get so absorbed in the Taskmaster universe?
Oh, I was horrible,
yeah.
Alex Horn, and I really like him.
yeah.
I really like. He's a
Well,
lovely.
I mean, I wouldn't. I don't like to say it publicly, but I really like him as
He's
well.
a lovely bloke.
But as soon as I sit on that throne, I
Oh,
think,
God, yeah.
fucking little dweeb.
I
I find myself getting really wound up with it.
I got really into it. I was like, fucking
Something
prick.
about it in that space.
Yeah.
But because you get so absorbed in it, I sort of feel like I've lived 20 lifetimes.
I get it.
You know, so I look back on, I try and remember which world I was in with
Well,
each series.
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Even just being a contestant on it, like if I'm a professional comedian, I've got a successful podcast, I've got children, I've got a fan, but suddenly I'm like fuming that someone may have hit a pole with a ping pong ball blindfolded a little bit quicker than me.
Yeah.
I'm like screaming at
you're-
Sophie Duke. I'm like, no, and I'm like, what am I
You're-
doing?
You're extremely competitive. This is the problem.
Only for shit stuff.
Yeah.
Only for shit stuff. Like not for anything
But isn't
like.
that the great thing about it is there's
Yeah.
nowhere to hide, isn't it? We've all
Yeah.
got our comedy personas that we've worked on, but you
Yeah.
can't on that show.
just
You
gotta
can't.
be
Well,
your
I can,
person.
but you all can't.
Yeah. But we did a thing with Reese Shearsmith recently, didn't we?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was chatting to him about it, and he was like, I just really struggled to be myself.
Oh, I
'Cause-
thought he was great.
No, he loved it, and he's great in it. But I think he's always so used to being a character
Yeah.
So we had to just
on
be
TV.
him.
So he was like, it was the first thing I've done where I was just myself. I think that's why he put off doing it for so
Yeah,
long.
right. I think it was only Steve Pemberton that sort of reassured him
Reassured
it was
him
fine.
it's fine. Yeah.
I had an interesting thing with Reese on that show. I'm trying to think if I can explain it properly. It's an interesting thing of how it works in the studio. Is like I'm always looking for something I can pick on as a repeat thing, you know. So if someone's physically clumsy, it's always reassuring to me because I can always
Yeah.
come
Yeah,
back to how
yeah.
clumsy they are.
Yeah.
So early doors, I suggested that Reese was like a powder keg of anger that was barely being sort of contained.
Brilliant.
And then I kept saying that. And then about 3 episodes in, you sort of realise he isn't that at all. He's
Right.
actually very measured and in control of what he's doing. But I kept saying it, and it irritated him. And he kept saying, "You keep saying that I'm a powder keg." And then he started to come across as someone who's a powder keg. of
You
rage.
gaslit him. You gaslit him
So
into
it sort
being.
of became self-fulfilling, and those weird little dynamics happen in the studio all the time. I think, you know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
this to and fro of.
On
sort
our
of-
series, Fatia, we reckon she was going to marry you. It was insane.
well, so she kept telling
So
me
she kept
Yeah.
telling you.
fairly aggressively.
And on my series, Judy Love, phenomenal bullshitter. That was the one that kept coming
Oh
up.
wow,
She could sell the utter shit that she'd done. She could just sell it.
she is.
She could flip it.
She would make a living in the North Pole. That woman. I just think she has got such chat. She came on this series of Buzzcocks, not to bring us back to Buzzcocks.
Yeah.
Out now on Sky.
That's why you're here.
Very
Talk
well
about
done.
as much as
The
you
PR
like.
person outside is over the moon.
But she came on Buzzcocks and flagrantly cheated, and she sort of talks. She sort of, even though she's been caught cheating,
Yeah.
she sort of talks in such a way, and you start to doubt yourself. And we had it on film. I was going, "We've got it on film. You cheating?" And she's like, "Oh no." And you
Love
start to
that.
go, "Maybe we haven't got it on film. Maybe none of this is being filmed."
She should go. Do you watch The Traitors?
I don't.
Have you never seen it?
No, I hear it's very good, but I've never
Right.
watched it.
Okay. So I heard.
You strike me as a man that watches fuck all.
I don't watch a lot of telly these
Do you
days.
not?
Yeah, I'm the same.
Okay. Well,
I don't watch telly. I don't
should
listen.
I bother telling you
I
about
watch
it
a
or
lot of
not?
true crime, but tell me about it.
What true crime? I love true crime.
Oh God.
Are you joking me?
I think true crime is a very unhealthy obsession that
It
I'm
is.
trying to stop.
Greg, I can't tell you, but I had the worst dream in my entire life about Chris the other night. It's because I watched documentaries of awful stuff
Right.
And then I go to bed and I think that he's going to do awful stuff, and it's just.
Was it me and him wanking in a shower?
It was. It wasn't far off that.
Greg,
It was worse.
I bloody wish, mate.
It was worse.
I bloody wish.
No, but
It's because you watch too much true crime.
Because I watch true crime.
I've given up cigarettes, and I'm genuinely next on my list is true crime.
Do you
I
think
think
Huge
it's
red
really
flag,
unhealthy.
you know.
I do.
Dude, it's a huge red
I
flag.
think it's horrible
That's a
voyeurism.
personality. Yeah.
And I'm ashamed of it.
But what's your favourite What's your favourite subject of true crime?
Oh, I've got. Listen,
do you
we should talk off camera.
Murders or like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you listened to West Cork?
Oh no, it's on my list though.
I think
the podcast.
I think it's the prince of true crime podcasts.
Oh, is it?
You're ill. You're
Is
both
it
ill.
Because I've listened. I like scamming stuff as well. You know when people scam
Oh
people.
yeah.
Like when they
I love
pretend
people
that.
being scammed.
No, like no.
Oh yeah.
I've listened to
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah. Bit of old lady's life savings down the shit. Oh yeah.
No.
Sprinkle a bit of that on.
Like
I love a
when
bit. Mm.
when they pretend to have cancer and stuff, and they scam people out of
Oh, yeah.
thousands.
Oh
They're
right. So we're
really-
talking. All right. We're
they're
talking.
really
Your Dirty
aggressive.
Johns of the world. Your big lads.
Yeah, like.
I've heard Dirty John.
But I
That was
also
about
I
like-
think
it.
it's unhealthy, and I
West
do
Cork.
think I'm coming out of that phase. I do think I'm starting to get it out of my system because I do think it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Looking at
you
people who've had
know-
awful things happen.
Do you know what you should? I think it's an empathy thing. Actually, I think it makes you a better person.
Ah.
Because I think you empathise with them.
Very nice.
I genuinely do.
Back in the game.
There it is. You've just bought him another 6 months.
No, honestly, I do. I think I'm quite an empathetic person.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the right word? And I think it's because I cry and I feel sorry for them, and it's like a empathy
For the
thing.
murderers.
Not the murderers. I hate the murderers.
Oh.
Oh, the murderers. No, I don't. I don't empathise with the murderers.
I've
you-
got a theory. This is my theory. See what you think.
Do you empathise with the murder?
I think we like watching true crimes because you think, however big a dick I am, I'm not as big a dick as that guy
Fucking hell!
who
Wow.
did that terrible thing.
I'll never be
Wow.
that big a dick. Me?
Great.
Whatever mistakes I've made, I've not done that.
Wow.
Yet.
It's just a theory.
Wow. What an incredible angle to take on true crime. How much of a dick are you that you need to do
Not a
this?
dick at all. I like to think I'm not a dick at all.
Yeah, when you
It's just
compare
my
yourself to
theory
them.
as to why it's attractive to people.
I get you.
Because we all doubt ourselves, don't we? And we all question our decisions from time to time. And I think every now and again people like to go, yeah, but I haven't fucking murdered 10 people. I know I was rude to my mate at that party, but I haven't chopped away
Yeah.
people's heads off.
I'm a really nice person.
Sorry.
Ridiculous.
That's why.
It's just a theory.
If you're going to give up true crime, let me suggest that you watch The Real Housewives
Oh no.
instead. I think you'd like it.
Really?
I think you'd love
I don't
it.
think I'd
Greg,
like it.
it's,
I think you'd
Greg,
love it.
it's so stressful.
Matt Ford's a massive fan.
Matt Ford's a
and I
huge fan of it, which I
didn't
couldn't
get to talk to him
believe.
the other night about it.
I couldn't believe it. Every
Yeah.
time, so Rosie will be in our dressing room getting ready, and if I walk in, I need to speak to her about something. Every time I walk in, there's either someone describing a gruesome murder audio, or there's women screaming at each other and fighting and pulling each other's hair. I don't
It's
know what I'm
not
going to
great,
get when I
is
walk in. It's
love it.
nuts.
And
It's
the trouble for
absolutely
me
nuts.
is, I would watch that and I would get addicted to it.
Yeah.
And then I would question myself. Like I got addicted to, what's that awful show? Love is Blind.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Love is Blind. I watched 2 series of the US version. I don't know why. I just put it on one day and then I didn't leave my house for 3 days. I watched 2 full series of it.
Yeah.
And I hated it, but I couldn't stop watching it.
I know exactly what you mean.
And the conclusion I came to after I watched the end of the second series is that humanity should be destroyed.
Oh,
That's what I think.
do you not know my slogan? My slogan on the podcast: "Send the meteor." That's my slogan.
Is it?
Send the meteor. Just send it.
Perfect.
Every time we get a horrible story in,
We're
send
ready.
it.
Yeah, he hates
Send the
Well,
meteor.
don't watch Love is Blind US
Right.
because I haven't seen the UK version. I'm sure it's very good.
Is that's when they don't see each other at all? They're just through a wall,
Yeah, and they
chatting,
marry
getting to know
someone,
each other, and then they
chatting,
get
yeah,
married.
yeah.
Mental.
God.
Should we do this?
Yeah, first of all, though,
We
your
haven't
tour.
started recording this podcast yet. have we?
No, not at all. No. Your tour very nearly sold out. If any extra dates come, where's the best place to find them?
Well, they're all on my website. We've just put extra dates on for March next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if anything else comes on, maybe join the mailing list or something. Is that the best place to do it?
Please join the mailing. Well done, Chris. join
problem.
the mailing list, please.
I'll just-
gregdavis.co.uk.
There it is.
Oh, will you tell Paul we said hello?
Who?
Tour manager.
Ah. We haven't finished the podcast.
No.
No,
we haven't finished at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got my brain's like a pinball machine. I'm really
Yeah, Will
sorry.
said, Paul. Does he do you? He
Yeah,
does,
he
doesn't
did
he?
ours.
Isn't he
Paul
ace?
did.
Love him.
He's
He's
Love,
ace.
love him. Love him. Love him.
Do you
He's
know?
one of
That
he's
was
so
very
good at his
well.
job, he makes me ashamed of myself.
I know.
Do you know the tour managers? And this is proper. Apologies to people listening and watching because this is proper in comedian tour and in crack. But do you know the tour managers are genuinely mortified if they ever have to fill up the car while you're in it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know that?
That's a thing.
Like
I take quite seriously.
I
mortified.
wouldn't know because he would never do it.
You've never, exactly. There you go.
It's literally like, oh my god, I had Chris and Rosie in the car and I had to full petrol in.
did have to
Literally,
do it
he
once
was
and
putting
you had
petrol
his
in and he
life.
was looking through the doors and he was going, I'm so sorry you've had to see this. I'm like, Nick, you're not having a shit in the boot. You're filling up the car with fuel. Like, what are you talking about?
Do you
I
remember
could really upset Paul now. I've got a great picture of our tour manager. You know when you know someone in a certain context,
Yeah.
and like we've become friends. I like to think.
Oh, he's lovely.
But we were in one hotel and we were both going for a swim downstairs, and he turned up at my room in a robe and slippers. It was just so weird, out of context.
I can't
I've
picture
got
it.
that picture. If I showed it on this podcast, he'd never speak to me again.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'd
know,
love
no.
to
It's one of my favourite
I can't
pictures.
picture it,
I'd
and
go
it's
swimming
making
with
us
Paul.
very uncomfortable. Do you know why you call him Snail?
Snail.
No.
Because
Pale
so many times when you go to type Paul, it changes to pale for some reason in your phone.
Oh.
So it went pale, then it went snail. So he's
Oh,
just
nice.
a snail.
Snail.
Do you know what I call him?
What?
Bobby Two Bots.
Sorry,
What?
Because we were walking to stage one day and he decided for some reason to put 2 big bottles of water in each of his back pockets. And it came out of my mouth. He goes, all right. I went, all right, Bobby Two Bots. And that's all I call him now. Sorry,
Oh,
Paul.
Bobby too.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, I'm
I'm
gonna
not sure we
text
should have this on.
Oh no,
That
he's
was-
fine.
yeah.
We've dug him out on this podcast many a time.
You need to ask him about the time which he was really traumatized. We were doing the O2 and Chris pissed in the back of the van in a bottle, and
Did you?
he'd had a Barocca, and
Prostate.
it was disgusting.
No, just traffic in London, mate. Traffic in London.
But
It
it
was
really upset Paul.
the bottle
It
had
really
Barocca
upset
in,
him.
and he pretended he didn't. He wasn't upset. He was very, very upset.
I'm not
He was
saying I'm with
very
him.
upset. Yeah.
Doing a Barocca piss in the back of a van.
A Barocca piss into a bottle where the Barocca had been as well, so
Yeah.
it was double Barocca piss.
On the way to do our gig at the
Oh,
O2 arena.
So did it all fizz up?
Yeah. He said he was very shook up.
Was it just a normal Evian bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
was-
would have spilled some stuff. as
Nah,
well.
man. Nah, I've done
Deadly
it.
accurate,
oh,
is it?
mate. Yeah.
He's circumcised.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
circumcised as well. Some substitute. No problem. You'll find this out with the milk now. You'll
What's
learn
that-
all
What
this.
does that mean?
Means it
Nothing
doesn't
got
spray
in the
everywhere.
way. Like,
Yeah.
like
What, you think I'm like a sprinkler? Just because I've got a foreskin?
I haven't seen a foreskin for years. I forgot what they're like.
Yeah, well, they're not pretty.
I haven't seen a foreskin for years. What's wrong with
I remember,
you, man?
no,
Just imagine Chris, but with a little sleeping bag round it.
Paul on your mouth.
Oh, drop me cold.
Oh, I don't want to do any other chats today. I'm done.
neither do
Right,
I.
listen.
I'm
Can we do
fucking
this,
dying.
please, Greg?
Yeah.
This is actually what we're meant to do on
Oh,
the
is it?
podcast, but
Oh,
we
right.
just
So
chat.
we started getting emails of people, and they basically just took on a whole thing, and it just people send with so many amazing things, and,
Oh, they tell
Well, they
us.
just write in, these are true stories. aren't they?
Yeah.
and they want to be kept anonymous. Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about true crime. I could make a full true crime documentary of some of the stories that have been sent in.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Oh, like worrying.
Like, yeah, some of them.
Some of them we can't read out, but
Some of them
you're
you
going
can't
to read.
read out.
Oh, shit. Can I read this one? Do you want me to read this out?
Yeah, well,
Absolutely.
we don't know what this is. But
Dear
Daisy's
Chris and
found it.
Rosie, please keep me anonymous. Is that what
Always.
the section's called?
Always. That's what the whole podcast is
Welcome to
called.
the show.
Oh, is it?
Thank you for reading the emails.
Jesus.
This isn't Shaggedmarriedannoyed.
Honestly, it
It's
is.
a- it's an off
Shagman,
section.
please keep me anonymous.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you taking the piss?
whole separate thing.
No, it's the same thing.
No, it's a,
Under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Oh.
Bake off extra slice.
Oh, that sort of thing.
There it is.
But hosted by you. Yeah. With those with the
We're not getting
those
anyone
shows
else.
normally you get other people in.
we're too greedy.
Joking on you.
I'm sure you can do your own.
Absolutely can.
Actually, you can do your own adjacent podcast.
Can and have.
Oh, okay. All right then. Well hopefully, Chris and Rosie will invite me on the main one sometime.
This is the main one for guests.
I don't know how it works here. And megalomaniacs, these people.
He was on Lorraine before this.
Geordie megalomaniacs. Are you Geordie?
Technically, yeah, I suppose.
Sand dancers.
Sand dancers.
Sand dancers.
Well, South Shields, so we're not Newcastle, not Sunderland, South Shields.
Is that posh Newcastle?
No,
No.
no,
No.
no, sadly not.
There
We
we
live in a nice street.
Okay.
In
Rosie, do you know sometimes you forget that this is like work and you're just like, Greg, we live in a nice street. Like, yeah.
No, but we do. It's not a part. We love where we live. We live in our hometown, but we have upgraded from where we grew up to the nicer part.
The nice bit of the hometown.
When I went to school with people who live where we live now, and I thought, nice. When I got invited,
So now people are looking at you going,
who knows?
Maybe. You never
see.
know.
Here we go then. Rosie recently talked on the podcast about crawling out of class and not getting caught.
Oh yeah, I did that at college. Yeah.
Now, you were a teacher, Greg.
Well, for many lonely, sad years.
Did you have anything like this? Did kids try and leave the class, hide, crawl across the floor?
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah?
What did you teach again?
Well, I mean, loosely drama and English.
Right. Okay. Nice.
Can I tell you something from when I was at school?
Please.
We had a geography teacher called Batty Price, and I'm sure she's no longer with us. I don't know why she was called Batty.
Batty.
First name Batty, or Mrs. Batty.
First name Batty, second name Price. I think
Right.
I think Batty was a nickname.
Okay.
I don't think her name was Batty, but everyone called her Batty. I don't know why.
Right. Okay.
And looking back, I mean, I guess she can't have been 90 years of age, but to me at the time she seemed 90 years of age. And she used to wear, I guess she had arthritis. She used to wear arthritic sort of armbands so that her hands were always like this.
No.
I swear to God. This, so she would hold chalk and be able to write, but most of the time she was like this.
No.
And I remember her facial expression was always squinting like
that,
this.
yeah.
And she seemed 90. Anyway, there was a trend in Batty's lessons, and it happened, I cannot tell you this, most lessons. Someone would put their hand up and she would go, yes. And whoever it was would go, do you mind if I go to the toilet, Mrs. Price? And she would go, okay, be quick. And then that person would stand up and then we would all leave.
No way.
The whole class. And I swear to God, she never noticed. I swear to God. We'd come back and she would be saying, and periglaciation is...
Wow.
We'd all just go and stand out there for about 5 minutes and then come back in.
Wow.
Even like the square kids was, well, I was
Everyone
one of
was
them.
involved.
Even the frightened kids like me, we would all go, well, I guess we're all going out then.
I love shit like that. I love stuff like that.
Oh, bless her.
When I had a girl, this is the anonymous letter.
Yeah.
When I had a girl in my year, I had a girl in my year who used to crush pencil lead down to a powder and then snort it up her nose. What the fuck? It would give her nosebleeds, which meant she could get out of lessons. The girl in question would always ask the teacher if she could bring a friend to help with the nosebleed. It was a bit of an inner circle, and you'd only be able to get out of lessons if you were mates with her. I was only invited once to be her nosebleed companion. I mean, this is insane.
That's
fucking
that is
horrible.
She'll be in a true crime documentary.
She'll be
She'll
dead.
be dead. Yeah. She's going to be dead.
Lead
Lead
poisoning.
poisoning.
She's
Jesus.
snorting lead to make her nose bleed. She'll be dead. This is about a dead woman. Is that the tone you want on this podcast?
It'd be even. Yeah.
I tell you what, Rosie and Chris from Shaggedmarriedannoyed are not going to like this. They're not going to like this tone. Reading about someone who's essentially topped themselves with a pencil.
I think she made it to the end of the school year.
Yeah, I
she
know,
shouldn't have wrote
but
that in.
it's later down the line that her face will have fallen off.
That's so bad. How much do you hate school that you snort? I mean, come on.
Oh my god.
Come on.
I think it's genius.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
insanity.
Oh god.
Oh.
I was in
Brilliant.
a class with a lad once. I won't name him. When I was at school,
But
Yeah.
and he was eccentric. And a mate of mine, really very much living life according to his rules. And I was trying to do some work, and he went, "Oi," and I went, "Hey, mate, leave it out." I was really trying to concentrate because I was shit at it was a science lesson.
Yeah.
I was shit at it, and he goes, "Give me a number between 1 and 50." I went, "Fuck off." And I carried on. He goes, "Just give me a number." He goes, "What's it to you? Give me a number between 1 and 50." I went, 26. He went, "All right, thank you." 10 minutes later, an ambulance was called because he ate 26 yeast tablets. They were fucking big as well, like a horse pill. He found a big jar in the science labs that just had yeast tablets on it. Yeah, he asked me to give them up. He had to go to hospital.
Why would you?
He was bored, I guess. He was bored.
Oh my god!
God
Awesome, isn't it?
almighty.
Did he survive?
Oh, he lived, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Have you ever seen? This is it. Do you ever see the
He
Naughty
lived.
Kids?
This person didn't.
Oh, we have. I went to like a random awards ceremony a few years ago in South Shields, and the naughty kid from school was there, but grown. And he wasn't. He actually, I'll give him his due. He
just
was
a
not
wally
a bully.
wally.
He was just naughty, and it was so funny because he ended up getting expelled in year 10. But he came up to us, and his daughter was getting an award, and he's like, "Do you remember me?" And
Still talk like that.
Yeah, remember me? And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" He went, and he said his name, and I was like, "Fucking hell!" Like, you were a twat at school, but he's lovely now. He's doing really well for himself.
Has he?
Yeah, like
His daughter's winning. His daughter's winning
his
awards.
daughter won the Pride of the South Tyneside Award.
it's
Lovely
funny,
guy.
isn't it?
But he was the last time I saw him as a child, he was sniffing gas that he put on his tie from the Bunsen burners, just boffing gas all afternoon.
Sorry, so he's spraying the gas onto the
On
tire
his tie. He just used to sniff it
like
all
a
day.
rag with
Brilliant.
chloroform.
Yeah.
I met a lad when I was home at my mum's really recently, and I met a lad who I was at school with. I see him; he's lived in my hometown since we were at school, and he's a mate, you know.
Yeah.
And we were just, I'd been to the supermarket, and we were just sitting outside the supermarket chatting about school days. And it's so funny how it starts to come back, and how you've normalised things that happened.
Yeah.
And I remembered that I watched him chase our drama teacher across the drama studio with, you know, those big cans of hairspray. Well, you don't know, you're not old enough, but in the 80s, the girls all seemed to have
Right.
a bag with a can of hairspray like
Right.
this in
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
And I know I shouldn't name their name, should I? He got one of those giant cans of hairspray off a girl, and he got a lighter, and he lit it like a flamethrower, and he was chasing our drama teacher round the studio. And I remember him going, "Oh, stop that! Stop that! Don't be so silly!" And it's literally a 4-foot flame going. "Hey!"
Oh God.
Fantastic.
And
A flamethrower.
same kid, same drama teacher. The drama teacher came in because our head thought drama was pathetic, not a proper subject. It was the first time drama had ever been done the year I did drama there.
Really.
And because the head thought it was just poncy nonsense. So they get no budget. Wow. And the drama teacher kept begging him for money. And in the end, he gave him money for one set of playbooks. And he came in all proud going, "The head has finally given us some money, and I've got these lovely, beautiful playbooks. And we'll be going through these during the term." I remember how excited he was. And later that lesson, the same boy, flamethrower boy, went, "Psst," like this. He went, hey. He called me into the store cupboard. He cut them all in half with a big pair of scissors. He destroyed them all. Every single one.
Fucking psychopath.
Oh no.
Hey, but he's done well for himself now.
He is, you know.
Wow.
He has, yeah, he's totally normal.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
God.
Oh, why do I feel so sorry?
And I have
for
to
you,
say, it
drama
was one of the
teacher?
most awful and one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I was absolutely down the line of, this is appalling,
Yeah.
and this is a work of comedy genius.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In half, up the spine, or
No, across the middle of the
you couldn't even bother.
But it was like, it took him ages. It was 35 books.
Oh my God.
And they were thick. He
Right.
would have had to have really, like,
That's absolutely fucking psychotic. That's the harshest thing I've ever
and the
heard.
drama teacher, when he found them, just started crying. Started weeping.
That's so sad.
But yeah, everyone's fine.
That is still alive.
It's all done. It's all
Still
done.
alive.
Oh God, that's one of the fucking funniest things.
Just a gentle weep as well. Not a sob, just like
Oh man,
Listen, we've run out of time.
have we?
We
mate,
need
that
to
is
stop.
flown. I looked at the clock there and I was like, oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah.
Buzzcocks. It's on Sky now.
Buzzcocks is on Sky. Your tour, which I'm going to come to the Newcastle Arena one if you don't mind. I would
wicked,
love
of
that. Yeah,
course,
I'd love to see that. Rosie's going to have the
great.
kids. She doesn't know until I've just said it. So that's going to be good.
Great.
Taskmaster's obviously on, just all the time, innit?
That's
It's
on
just
forever,
cracking
yeah.
on.
That's all going well.
Join Greg's
But I would say
mailing list.
I would love people to watch Buzzcocks because I do think this is a great series. I do think it is.
It was so fun when I did it, and like I say, dare I say it, I don't want to slag anything off, but when I did it when it was on the BBC years ago, I was like, oh, this is the show I've seen on the telly for years and years and years. But when I did it on Sky, I was like, this is a new version. This is revived. And I'm telling you, it was great. It was really good fun.
Thanks, mate.
And I'm not bullshitting. I wouldn't just say that. It was
we're
great.
just having fun.
Yeah, it was.
And in the first episode, Bez from Happy Mondays is a team captain. That alone. That alone. I mean, he shouldn't be in charge of putting his own trousers on. Being a team captain.
He's the people we've just chatted about in the school stories.
Yeah. That's 100% Bez.
He is living life by his own rules, that man. I love him.
He's
hilarious.
I don't think I've told you. Have I told you this, Rosie? When I lived in Manchester, I was looking at a new flat to rent, and a proper Manchester estate agent walked us into this flat, and he only said one thing about the flat. They've got to sell you it and they tell you, where it's south face and all this rubbish. And he just went, Bez used to live here. I went, right? He went, so... I went, is that it? I went, that's it. He went, yeah. I went, okay. And I looked around and I left because I thought, there's probably drugs in the fucking walls.
Well, God knows what will have happened in that place. But he's like, he must be 5-10 years older than me, Bez, and he's just still got the energy of an excited child. And
Good for him.
Having a great time.
Living life.
Good for him.
Yeah. Anyway,
brilliant.
Please watch it. I'm dead proud of it. And thanks for having me on. This has been lovely.
You're welcome.
It's
Thank
been
you so
great.
much.
Thank
It's been
you.
really fun. I'm going to have to get my makeup.
I need to go and have a lie down.
Because I've cried.
I've never laughed so much.
it's been
Greg
fun.
Davies, thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir.
Thanks, Greg.
Thank you.
We had a fight about the jingle. We couldn't settle on a jingle. So this is the jingle. We hope you like the jingle. Babadoo, 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 ba. Jingle!